Today, I'll break down AIA Monetary invested in the Global Dynamic Income Paying Fund, or we will call it GDIF para mas maikse. It will be in full detail, including a 1 million peso sample investment computation. So no hype, just numbers and strategy since marami nagtatanong about this product. So ano ba si AIA Monetary? It's an investment-linked insurance product kasi si AIA insurance company. So lahat ng products namin mayroong life insurance, all right? So your money is invested in the GDIF. It is a globally diversified portfolio of income generating assets. This means your money is exposed to global equities, fixed income instruments, dividend paying companies, and multiple sectors across different countries. So you're not dependent on just the Philippine economy. Important yun. Now let's talk about the 6 key features of this plan. Number one, global diversification. Your money is invested internationally. This reduces country-specific risks and gives exposure to developed markets. Hindi lang nasa Philippines, lalo na ngayon, magulo yung politics natin. So, global growth. Number two, quarterly dividend payouts. The fund distributes dividends quarterly. Example, no, noong September 2025, the declared dividend was 5.53% annualized. So important, this is paid out as cash. It does not automatically compound kasi dinideposit siya directly sa bank account mo. So you can withdraw it or manually reinvest it. Pwede ka mag-top up kasi. So dividends are declared but not guaranteed. Number three, potential capital appreciation. So aside from dividends, meron siyang account value that can increase. Pwede rin mag-decrease, of course. So this means your base investment may grow over time depending on market performance. But, and this is very critical, markets fluctuate. So in 5 years, the fund could grow, tumaas, stay flat, or temporarily decline. So investors must be long-term minded. Number four, income plus growth strategy. Unlike pure dividend funds, GDIF or Monetary aims for total return, capital growth plus income distribution. That's important because income alone doesn't protect against inflation. Growth does. Dapat may growth. Number five, built-in life insurance protection. So this is not a pure mutual fund. So Monetary provides insurance coverage. 125% lang naman ng pera mo. So, yung pag 1 million ang pinasok mo, 1.25 million yung insurance mo. So, yung 0.25, your 250,000, yun yung binabayaran ng cost of insurance. Maliit lang naman. So, this means if something happens to you, your beneficiaries receive protection benefits. Kahit bumababa ang market, 125% pa rin ang pera mo yung makiklaim ng beneficiaries mo. And we have clients who are like that. No? So, lalo na syempre yung medyo older age na, tapos nakamatayan ng investment and the family still gets 125%. So, that feature, you don't get that in MP2. You don't get it in UITFs alone. And number six, flexible liquidity. So comparing to a 5-year lock-in products like yung MP2 kasi naka 5-year structure siya, Monetary offers liquidity options na depending on policy structure. So it's not locked actually the same way like government savings programs are. Meron lang exit fees sa first 5 years. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1%. So habang tumatagal, lumiliit yung exit fees. More than 5 years, wala na po siyang charges. Alright, so let's have a quick computation kung 1 million yung pinasok mo. Let's have a sample. So first scenario A, dividend income only. So since 5.53% yung annualized return last September 2025, so let's use that. So yung 1 million mo, kung 5.53% ang naging annual dividend, so that's 55,300 per year. So to compute the quarterly payout, since napipayout quarterly, you divide it by 4. Although hindi ito yung exact computation but for easy math na lang, no, 55,300 divided by 4 is 13,825 per quarter. So approximately that will be your payout every quarter. Right? So yun. And then over 5 years, yung 55,300 i-multiply natin ng 5. So that will be 276,500 potential total dividend payouts in 5 years. So that's cash flow. Assuming No, similar yung dividend rates every year. Not guaranteed again, but declared per period. Iba-iba per quarter. Right? Scenario B or second scenario, may moderate capital growth bukod sa dividends. So let's assume 6% yung capital appreciation annually. Tapos yung dividends, paid out, hindi mo nire-reinvest. Kinukuha mo lang, ginagastos mo siya. So for capital growth alone, 1 million at 6% compounded annually kasi hindi mo withdraw yung tubo, yung kinikita ng pera mo, except the dividends. For 5 years, it will become 1,338,000. So that's about 338,000 capital growth or 33.8% in 5 years. Again, estimate natin to. All right? So you add dividend payouts for 5 years na natanggap mo na in cash na 276,500, that there will be a total combined income of 614,500. No, yung kinita nung pera mo bukod sa dividends na na-release every quarter for the past 5 years. So, at the end of 5 years, yung pera mo na naiwan sa account, 1,338,000 plus you already received 276,500 in cash along the way. All right? Third scenario, market volatility. So again, let's be responsible. Let's say 3% growth lang yung naging average over 5 years kasi minsan tumaas, minsan bumaba, minsan negative. All right? So in 5 years, sa 3% annual growth nung pera, it will be only 1,159,000. So 159,000 lang yung tinubo. Because again, if market declines temporarily, your account value will also drop. Alright? So that's market risk. Kasi nga monetary is not capital guaranteed. Yun naman yung difference niya with MP2. Kasi sa Pag-ibig MP2, capital guaranteed siya, pero hindi rin tumutubo yung capital, dividends lang. So long-term discipline matters. So meron kaming client, kwento ko lang sa inyo. Let me share with you this real story. One of our clients invested 1 million in January 2024. So it's about 2 years now na sa AIA Monetary, GDIF. So again, she was not looking for something guaranteed. Naintindihan niya, nag-move yung market, and her goal was simple. Global exposure, quarterly income, and long-term growth. So nung year 1, during the first year, up and down yung market. No? So may mga months na tumaas yung value, may months na bumagsak din talaga siya. But she stayed invested. And throughout the year, she received quarterly dividends. So real cash payout habang naka-remain invested yung pera niya. So that's very important. So that even market fluctuates, may income kang matatanggap, unlike yung mga old funds din na walang dividends. I think maganda yun para naisusubi mo na yung kita mo pag kumikita na. No, before kasi no, kahit kunyari mag-invest ka sa stock market, hindi mo alam kung kailan ka mag-withdraw or mag-sell off, 'di ba? Most people are like that. So ang hirap din eh. At least ito, naka-program quarterly may dividends ka. And then nung year 2, markets improved, no? So nag-recover yung account value niya, and it grew beyond her initial investment. And at the same time, she already received dividends for the multiple quarters na, no? 8 quarters to be exact for the past 2 years. So she experienced capital appreciation, dividend income, and continued insurance protection. And here's what I respect about her the most. She didn't panic during volatility. She understood that this is a long-term strategy, not a 6-month speculation. So her results, very important, reflect market conditions during that period. Future performance may be higher or lower, and this is not guaranteed. So market can rise, markets can decline, but disciplined investors who stay long-term tend to benefit from both income, no, and growth and income cycles. So who is this for? Pag-usapan natin. This strategy is ideal for investors who want quarterly income, people building retirement cash flow, entrepreneurs wanting global diversification, OFWs who are planning future passive income, and those who want investment plus protection combined. So, mayroon ding certain level of security. Not ideal for people needing short-term guaranteed returns and those uncomfortable with market fluctuations. So, this is not about replacing MP2. This is not about which one is better than the other, right? MP2 is for conservative foundation. Monetary GDIF is for global income plus growth engine. Different roles, same portfolio. If structured properly, then this could become a long-term income asset. So if you're interested, message me.